So here's a question for you. How does your son know when he's become a man?
Or how does your daughter know when she's become a woman?
See, for many kids out there, that question is left for the world or for our culture to answer.
Is it when they take their first drink of alcohol or when they go on their first date?
And last week we talked about rites of passage when we were talking about things to teach your kids before they leave home. And many of you asked, what do we mean by that? And so this week we want to unpack a little bit more this idea of rites of passage and maybe explain to you why you're missing out if you don't use rites of passage with your kids.
We're going to talk a lot about why we do rites of passage, but even more, we're going to give you some important tips on how to do a rite of passage. The most important thought we want to leave you with today is please don't let culture tell your son or daughter when they become a man or a woman.
Instead, what we want to encourage you to do is to use ceremony to celebrate those milestones that your kids will go through. And this week, we want to share with you some tips and some advice on how best to do that.